By this point, you have already seen the technology request, so we are going to look at how we would do FMX. Go back to the school webpage, you can find the link. Here we are, and we're going to just log in. So once you log in with Google, notice here on your screen you have several different options, and transportation request is one of them. Remember, this transportation request. So you can go to the left sidebar or that red button, and once you go here, you're going to click New Transportation, and we're going to fill in all these fields. And just know that if it has an asterisk beside it, you must fill it in. So just go through, fill out the fields. This is a little bit longer than a technology request. It's going to take a little bit longer. So notice here, these do not have asterisk. If you want to fill something in, you can. If you don't know what to fill in, then don't on those optionals. The method of financing, that may change, so just leave that blank. You can click what type of transportation is if you know it, and whether or not there's some accommodations are needed. Just whatever you need to get this approved. As you scroll down, you're not quite done with the required fields, so when you get to this area, if you do not know the answer to it, just put n/a. So some of them, it seems like it'd be more of a not applicable kind of a question, and you either have an option of yes or no, but you must fill in if it has an asterisk. So just do NA. And seemingly your end of the bargain is done about the time you hit save, but we want to show you what happens through this process. So just finish up your form. And don't worry about assign driver. I just threw in somebody's name. You can attach something like directions if you wanted to, and hit save. Now when you get to the top, we're going to go out and notice that you do have a Gmail that tells you that the field trip has been requested. And there it is. So we're going to show you what happens once it leaves you. So now we have another person, and this is our principal, and the principal must approve this process first. And so once the principal approves, she will also, or he will also get a field trip request. And when they pull it up, notice at the top there's a pending approval. And they have the same information you submitted. And so they can go in and just click approve. And then they would scroll to the bottom and they would hit approve again. So now it's pending approval, and it will move on to the transportation agent. And so this person now has this, and they will also get a Gmail, and it's going to require them to approve this. They have to, see what's listed here. And notice at the bottom, it shows the kind of the chain of where this has gone. Approve. And then they'll approve again. Now, it now goes to the curriculum supervisor, which is Dr. Curry. And eventually, it's going to have another thing that our transportation agent will have to do. But Dr. Curry would get this. She would go into her account and take a look at it. And like all the others, she would approve or not approve, just depending on what's going on. You notice once again we have the test principal, and the testing, the agent. We call them tests because these are our test accounts. And there's pending assignments. And now assignment means that our testing agent, our transportation agent can now assign a bus driver. So this field may be subject to change. Teachers won't have to worry too much about this. But once you go back, I want you to see that in your email, you will have an email confirmation that everything has been approved and assigned, and then you will see that finalized. And so to look at all your transportation requests, you would just pull up the list and there they are.